be my first live, I think. I might have another live. I'm not sure, actually. This will be my first live for my phone and the... So, really shit. There we go. So, I did just... Star reached out to me on Telegram and was like, hey, something ever since, and there's just been... If you're on this journey, I'm on right now. There are fast cars, there are slow cars, don't crap they're doing, and then there's others that do. Number one, if you're driving out here where you're creeping up on us, that's just lights on. What is it? I thought it was like a blanket statement that everybody would understand. Rain-X is phenomenal. If you do not have Rain-X on your windshield, you need to get Rain-X. Don't turn your hazards lights on when it's really the other lanes. Don't sit in the fast lane with hazard lights on. Because now, instead of trying to make yourself visible, if everybody across hazard lights on, nobody can see where everybody's at because we're all just being blinded by your flashers. And you're just going to have to deal with it. So, Nate says it's lagging. Hi, Nate. Yeah, it's probably lagging. I don't know. I've never done this online while driving in the car, so this will be the first time. It'll be all right. Don't worry about other people in their journey. Focus on your own. Put in the time, put in the effort in order to understand just the basic concepts, and then take those concepts and run with them. If you happen to find a guru or a mentor out there that speaks your language, stick with them. If you can understand what they are teaching you, and then you can turn around and apply it into your own trading, they are a perfect mentor for you. If you get caught up in what they are offering for their lifestyle, if they are showing you flashy cars and private planes and piles of money, but you have no idea what the heck they're talking about when they're trying to teach you something, you are doing yourself a disservice. You're helping them if you're paying them for their course, but you are doing yourself a disservice. And eventually you'll probably get to a point where you either hop from one person to the next, or you just completely give up and say that it was a load of crap and nobody can actually make money trading, when that actually isn't true. You just didn't do what you were supposed to do in order to make sure yourself were going to be profitable and successful. So do what you need to do. And one of those things is put the effort in. You need to work towards making it work for you. In the video earlier, I talked about just riding a bike. It's very similar to riding a bike. Some people have to understand, they have to read the manual on the bike to figure it out before they can get on there and do it. Other people just hop on a bike. If they fall off, they learn. Other people don't feel comfortable with that. They want to start with something small. They want to start with a scooter. Let's work on my balance there. Or they get on those little Strider bikes and without pedals, and they work on that before they move up. And it's all done in stages. It doesn't matter. As long as the end goal is you happen to get on a bike and ride, that's really all that matters. I don't care about your actual journey to get there, but you need to know what journey it takes for you to get there in order to make that end point. If all you do is just learn how to read the manual, you learn how balance actually works in head knowledge, you learn how the pedals work, you learn how multitasking works with your hands and your feet and your eyes and all this other stuff, but you don't actually apply that, well, you haven't learned how to ride a bike. Sorry. The same thing with trading. Going down the trading rabbit hole is just that. There is so many different nuances to trading that if you just wanted to learn, you would be a full-time student learning how to trade without ever doing it. Don't be that person. I mean, I don't think there's anybody who starts out in this wanting to be like, I just want to learn how trading works. I don't actually want to be successful in it. I just want to learn. So don't get caught up from thing to thing and those concepts and apply to the market. That's the point of you riding the bike, is you getting the market. You falling off every now and then, well, that's the experience. It's going to help you know that when you go up a curb, you have to do something a little bit different. When you go downhill, there's something you need to do a little bit different as far as your brakes and utilizing brakes. When you're going uphill, there's something you have to do a little bit different as far as how hard you have to pedal. All these things are part of the experience of you getting in. But if you never actually get into the market, you're never actually going to learn these experiences. You're never actually be able to apply them to your future self in order to better yourself. So don't forsake getting into the market. Don't get so caught up in everybody else's successes that you fail to see yours. You need to track your own progress and journey so that a month from now, you can see you are a month farther along than you were when you started. I passed the TradingView Leap Challenge. I got a free month of TradingView. Yay, it's really small. Okay, I made it 1%. $250,000, $2,500. Okay, big whip. Not a lot of people like, yeah, whatever, that's $2,500. I mean, I guess by all technicality, that's what, for $25,000 a year? And technically, it would be extra money if that was my real account. Just extra money. I didn't do anything really different than just now and then hop on a chart. I was working with the weekly and the 4-hour, so I really didn't have to be on a chart that often. And considering for the last part of March, I wasn't trading. The week before end of March, I was out in California visiting my daughter and my grandson and my son-in-law with my wife. We're out there having a great time. And then in the last week of March, unfortunately, my uncle passed away, and I got to spend time with family up there, so I wasn't trading then either. So really, in all actuality, I made 1% in two weeks. That's about my trading time frame. That's great. Little effort for that month. And this is what I want everybody to understand. When you see everybody in their successes online, if they are truly successful, what you are not seeing is the tail end, the back end of all that. It took me 6 years to get to the point where I was successful last month. Granted, I've been successful throughout, but like that 1 month of ease was because of all the effort I put in for the 6 years of work. 5 plus 6 years of work. The same thing is going to apply for anybody else out there that you see who actually is legitimately successful. If all you're seeing is success, you have not seen the back end work that they put into it. Don't forsake the back end work. Work on your own journey. I'm trying to show as much of my journey as possible so that you can see its ins and outs. Unfortunately, I did not start straight out showing my journey. It would have been nice. But everything is pretty much out there in one form or another of my entire process. And so I can show it all. I just don't have like video proof and all this other stuff. Try to be true. If you are starting this journey, I encourage you, highly encourage you, start your own YouTube channel, start your own Telegram, start putting your stuff out there. Number one, it's going to hold yourself accountable. And then number two, you will be surprised because there are people out there who are going to see your stuff and they're going to see how you've grown and they'll comment on how you've grown, how they've watched you, things that you won't even realize people are watching you. I encourage somebody else to be as transparent as possible. If you are starting this journey right now, go ahead and add just a little bit of another section to your process where you start recording stuff, even if it's ugly, dirt ugly. Even if it's on YouTube Live while you are driving back to home from a doctor's appointment to explain what you just did in the past 24 hours, just do it. Because somebody else is going to be able to use that as their motivation, as their insight into seeing that it isn't just I hop on a chart, I place a trade, and woohoo, I'm up 120%. It's not that easy. Not at all. So, just do it. Do it for your benefit and for others. I wish I would have started, once again, way back in my journey. But I'm not. I'm doing it now. I'm trying to keep track of everything, trying to throw it out there, trying to find a process in order to make it happen. And so, hence the reason why I'm all over the place. I'll have some YouTube shorts. I'll have some long-term videos. Look, my first YouTube Live. And here I am. And I'm on Telegram, Discord. I had a Facebook at one point in time. I don't really keep up with that. I had an Instagram. Don't really do that either. TikTok's out there somewhere. It's just not my process. I don't have it down yet to be able to share across all these different platforms to try to get people who are learning this thing to see it's not as easy as some are making it out to be. Can it be easy? Yes. It gets there. It's a point, though. You have to get to that point. And so, keep it going. I'm going to end now because I want to enjoy the rain and listen to some music. So I hope everybody has a beautiful, blessed day. And like I said, I have Telegram and Discord. Those are the two that I'm mainly on. If you want to follow trades, they're on Telegram. If you really want to talk on Discord, please don't reach out to me on Telegram. I've had some people reach out on Telegram, but that's really not the conversation piece I want to have. I just want to be able to post stuff on Telegram and leave it alone. Discord is the place I'll talk to you, though. So if you want to come onto Discord, ask some questions, get some guidance, get some counsel, wisdom, whatever, you don't have to stay. I don't care. Once again, all this is not necessary. It's not for me later on. Like, oh yeah, I'm gonna. I don't care. No, this is really for you. When I explain something that I know well, it number one just reinforces what I'm doing, and then number two, it helps make sure that I can express it in a way that others will understand. And so if I explain it one way to one person and they get it, that's great. But if I explain it one way to another person and they don't get it and they need me to elaborate, well, now I've just added another type of explanationary tool to my belt to help somebody else. And so that's really all I care about. I want to help somebody else. So come on, hit up Discord, follow Telegram, start your own journey, and then we'll go from there. Be blessed.